And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Thompson. Curry. Steph Curry. 2 for 2. That's what you want. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
To Kyle Kuzma. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
A simple touch foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Durant. His first effort off the mark. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. The pass taken away by the Lakers. JaVale McGee. Draymond Green able to recover with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Caldwell Pope. Shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look. Knocked loose. Green. Thompson. And the rebound taken by Caldwell Pope. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. So it stays with the LA Lakers. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. To Sean Livingston. From the painted area, won't go down. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old, simple, bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
And he hits.
Not a Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo, but hey, get you from point A to point B.
To Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
1 minute left in the first quarter.
Warriors have the basketball. From long range, off the iron, no good. To Caldwell Pope. And scores, strong take.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
Livingston to bring it up. Leads 3. Well, you can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Nothing going here on that drive. JaVale McGee rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Count it. Old-fashioned three-point play. Golden State at the controls. JaVale McGee with a piece. McGee punching it home with the putback slam.
JaVale has such a good nose around the basket until he doesn't.
What are you saying there, Jay?
It's 50-50 sometimes.
Well, hopefully it's half glass full in this regard. And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. He'll put it up at the buzzer. Final shot of the period, almost. It would have counted, but no good. Time's run out here in the first quarter. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Good opening quarter. 15-14. That's the score as we begin the second. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. Bell. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Beyond the arc for 3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. LeBron into the front court. Leads 1. Caldwell Pope to James. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Caldwell Pope to James. For 3. And the rebound taken by the Warriors. 4-3. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Rondo into the front court. His team up by 1. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
And the defender over-pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Stepping in for the Lakers.
3 titles in 4 years. New arena next year, Jay, in San Francisco. Crazy to think that any of these Warriors would want to go anywhere else.
It's the way they've been leveraging their brand off the court in Silicon Valley. You see guys like Kevin Durant, who have 35 Media, his own media production company, also making a ton of investments. You see Stephen Curry and Andre Iguodala investing in E-Game Sports. They're able to leverage the business outside the business of sport, which is why I think they'll stay around in the Silicon Valley for a very long time.
Off the mark. No good. LeBron into the front court. Up by 3. To Kyle Kuzma. LeBron matched up with Durant. Short jumper won't fall. The follow won't go either to Curry. Here's a chance from long range. He engulfed him that time.
Shoot or shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To James. Kevin Durant with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening. Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Foul number 1 for L.
Josh Hart at the line for 2 shots. A career 70% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
To James. And he hits. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high, but still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Josh Hart, a couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. And Jay, they call the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
To number 0, Kyle Kuzma. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 4, Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh, they call the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
To number 1.
First one, count it.
Good shot.
So he hits the first, misses the second. To Kyle Kuzma. No good, and no foul. To Cousins. Turns and slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy. And that's to be the greatest of all time.
First one goes down.
For the Los Angeles Lakers.
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. That is great vision to set it up. Fires the three, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start dragging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Curry with the basketball. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Kyle Kuzma pins it. Fourth this contest.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Hart takes aim at Steph Curry. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Hart can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
That misses with 3 seconds left. That's it for the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Lakers entered halftime with a solid lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Warriors are in need of some changes at the half. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Assists.
The Golden State Warriors are struggling to move the ball and create good looks for each other. What makes it worse is their opponent isn't having nearly the same problem.
Player of the half.
JaVale McGee is up in the air swatting shots. When he's not doing that, he's down on the floor making steals. Who wouldn't be impressed by a first half like that?
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top plays. Fellas.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. It's Curry controlling the offense. Going to launch beyond the arc. It's no good. Shot's not going down. It's a big finish.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Curry to bring it up. His guys trail by 10. Driving his green, but he can't finish. Here's Rondo with it. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
LeBron James gets a look. Can't hit.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Driving right to the basket. Boogie abusing the rim. Big finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Curry and the Lakers able to grab the rebound. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
And the slam.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Thompson. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
He gets it.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys down 11 to Green. Draymond Green. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. From the painted area, won't go down. Cousins to Green. Thompson knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
And the game flow in the second half is completely different than the first. That first half equals out of sight, out of mind. Way to recalibrate in the locker room and find your rhythm back on the court.
To James. Trying to cash in. LeBron shot, that's no good. To Durant. Green. No good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Durant with the basketball up top. The deficit is 6. Steph Curry. Now 3 for 9.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Luke Walton switching things up. He's got some new players out there. Thompson to Curry. Durant. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Goes reverse to lay it in.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Hart to Kyle Kuzma. Stolen by the Warriors. And a nice finish at the rim.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Get back. Nah, I don't need no screen.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There you go. I like seeing the scoring coming from sources.
KD with the rock. Not that time. Bad pass there. Warriors have it. Great feed and finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Gotta shoot that.
Curry cleans it up. Offensive board. Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot 2.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Draymond Green has got 2 shots coming. A career 70% free throw shooter. Oops, he missed the first one. Second one's good. Splits the pair.
Oh, here we go.
Runner here won't go down. Kevin Durant, huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
That's the end of the third quarter. The Warriors with the lead. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money. Down the stretch, it's game time. Cousins
to Durant. short jumper won't go down. Caldwell Pope. To Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope. James. He was all over him.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Team foul number 1.
JaVale McGee swats it. Ooh, 5 now.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Thompson to Sean Livingston. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Rondo takes aim at Livingston. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
State Warriors. Number 30, Stephen Curry.
Kuzma
For the Los Angeles Lakers.
on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Here comes the screen to Green. And counted at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. James to Kyle Kuzma. Shot clock winding down. James. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
That no good, off the mark. The follow won't go either. Short jumper won't fall. James into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. Spinning shot won't fall. To Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he knocks it down, Jay.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Shot by James off the mark. The follow won't go either. To Green. You've got to get that one to go. Love the hustle. Sprawl down on the deck. This will get out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Lakers at the controls right now. Rondo takes aim at Steph Curry. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
And scores, plus the foul. Draymond Green with a chance at three coming up at the line.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and-ones.
Draymond Green at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. LeBron with it up top. The margin standing now at 7. DeMarcus Cousins tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Rondo. And the rebound comes down to Thompson. Gets it in the left corner. Green. And a putback slam.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Can't connect from inside. Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. New blood coming in for both sides. Curry. Give him 2 points. High percentage. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Short jumper off the mark. To Thompson. Goes to the left side. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. Into the front court comes Rondo. His guy's down 11. From long range. Good contest. Made it tough for Kuzma.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Draymond Green at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 66% in this contest. First try, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors got the win with a comfortable scoring margin. Sometimes a team can hurt itself by being so aggressive on defense, and sometimes a team can. The Lakers put up a fight, but didn't get their hands raised at the end. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Second chance points.
The Golden State Warriors did a fantastic job of closing out on the offensive boards. Even better, the Lakers just couldn't get within striking distance toward the end of the game.
On behalf of Ed Coyne and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
Oh, they don't get it across in time. That's an 8-second violation. Up 5 seconds. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Great feed, sets it up. Curry. His first effort, off the mark. The follow won't go either. Rondo with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it. And it's Green, 4-2.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Chance for LeBron James. Off the mark.
Ooh, I can't believe he didn't get that one to fall. But at the end of the day, he got an open look, and that bodes well for this team.
And Draymond Green throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Curry, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To James. Has a chance. He's looking for that touch.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Durant to Green. Draymond Green. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
James, tough matchup against Durant. Kevin Durant sends it away. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Kuzma. Shot clock winding down. James. That one off the mark. It's no good. Warriors basketball. Green to Curry. And the Lakers with the rebound. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
You have to understand something. I do not care that you're 1 of 6 from the field. The only statistic that matters is the final score.
No good. JaVale McGee sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
Draymond Green looking good. 4 for 5.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Livingston. Beyond the arc for 3. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you got to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
To Caldwell Pope. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Klay Thompson trying to cash in on a 3-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Missed it at the line. Layup goes down. Well done.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
And they called a foul. Felt a breeze there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both.
Get it, shoot it again. Look long.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by JaVale McGee. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Caldwell Pope. Tough matchup with Draymond Green. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
To Green. And too much contact.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Knocks down the first. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To Josh Hart. Trying to cash in. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Green. To Sean Livingston for 3. And the Lakers have the rebound. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming just inside the arc. At the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Go ahead and eat.
Curry into the front court. Up a dozen. 4-3. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Curry, they have to keep him in their grasp. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. In just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to explode.
Off the assist.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Oh, a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
To number 4. That's his second. Team foul number 2.
Curry. Can't connect. It's no good. Knocked loose. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by JaVale McGee. Curry. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Thompson. Oh, Draymond with the putback slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
LeBron James with the rock. Here's a chance from long range. Missed it.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Knocked loose. Warriors have it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
The pass taken away by the Lakers. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Durant. Steph lets loose. And the rebound taken down by Kuzma. Curry into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Curry. Fires the three. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Here's James for 2. Wide open look, won't go. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Kevon Looney. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Los Angeles, they have it. It's James. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Kuzma. To James. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Here's Curry with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Yes, Klay Thompson. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
And an 8-second violation. It's going the other way. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. KD for 2. And it's Kuzma able to clear the rebound. To Josh Hart. Fires the 3. Hart can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And Draymond Green throws it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Hart. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
And Cousins throwing it down. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Hart here against Steph. Green to Cousins. Thompson to Cousins. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. That's going to be out of bounds off of Rondo. That's a 5-second violation. Los Angeles has the basketball, and they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
First free throw is good. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. LeBron James snatching it out of the air. Kevin Durant able to recover with the block. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.